We believe that life is better connected, and our aim is to help our young people find genuine friends and a supportive community. We also think that the best way to navigate this COVID season is by engaging together in smaller groups. We would love to help get them connected in this way by joining one of our Hangout groups. For any questions or further information, just email youth@forgechurch.com or check out the Forge website.
Hello and welcome to Motion Live. We are so excited that you have joined us. If this is your first time joining us, we are so excited that you are with us. A special welcome to you. But also, if you are a regular, we love that you're here every week. My name is Tim.
And my name's Karis.
We're just going to be walking you through this next sort of half an hour or so together. We've got some great things planned, which we'll talk about in a little bit later on. We would also love to see your comments in the chat. It's been good over the last few weeks to have a look at your comments. So say hello in the chat. But Karis, what should we ask them a question this week? What should we do?
How about if you guys let us know what you've been watching recently? So if you've been watching a specific YouTuber or maybe a film or series or documentary on Netflix, let us know. Comment down below.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I've been watching Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean?
Yeah, and I know you do find that a bit funny.
But Mr. Bean is like, oh, yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Okay.
It's only the cartoon version for me. It's just gone up on Netflix and I've been watching it episode after episode.
Amazing.
Love it. What about you, Tim? What have you been watching?
Becky and I, we have been watching something called The Blacklist. So it's really good. It's about an undercover FBI agent. So I'm into that kind of action kind of thing. So yeah, that's what we've been watching.
Cool. Yeah,
it's been good.
What else is happening today?
So what else happened today? So we've got our second talk in the series called Family Matters, where we're going to talk about kind of dysfunctional families and how God can use dysfunctional families. So yeah, check out that later on. We've also got another great day in the life of one of our leaders, and we have got another challenge/game that Karis has brought along with her.
I'm so excited.
I'm a little bit nervous about it, so hang around for that. Check that out.
Yeah. So first we're going to look at a day in the life of one of our leaders, and I think it's actually a really, really good one, like one of the best leaders this week.
I haven't filmed myself this week.
It's not you,
okay.
It's actually me, so let's have a little look. Let's go. Good morning, guys. It's Karis here. This week, it's a day in my life. Lucky you, my life is so interesting, and I just woke up literally 2 minutes ago, which explains why I sound and look a bit like a man. It's okay though. I won't look like this in 10 minutes, hopefully. But yeah, this is my day. Let's go. So it's breakfast time now. I've got bacon. Tino, what have you got?
Eat your picks.
What have you got, Dad?
Granola.
Mom, what you got?
Porridge.
Wow. So guys, bags are packed, like school bags, and we're now brushing our teeth. Well, I am just finished. But comment down below, do you guys brush your teeth before or after breakfast? Guys, traffic on a Wednesday morning, not ideal. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. How do you feel?
Gonna be late.
And here we are, guys. I made it to school. Look, I'll give you guys a little tour. It's a lovely morning. Yeah, let's go. This is a good song. Workout is complete, guys. So guys, for the rest of our free, we're walking around school filming TikToks.
Yeah.
And we should probably be doing work, but TikToks are so much fun, so we move.
Ever did was the idea of having friends, because when you are collecting 800, 900, 2,000 friends, from that exercise.
Guys, it's lunchtime now. Oh, we're just chilling. Let me show you everyone in the room. Everyone say hi to my vlog. So, I just got home. I'm having a little snack. And I'm probably gonna get a coffee. And then, unfortunately, I have more work to do. So, my driving lesson got cancelled as well. I was meant to be having a driving lesson, like, at like 5 or half 4. And it got cancelled, which just sucks, and my car's broken, so no driving for me this week, but it's alright. I'm going out later as well. Today's the most exciting day of my week, which is the reason why I'm vlogging today. Don't be fooled, guys. Every other day is boring. Today's just, for some reason, exciting, I guess. But I'm waffling now, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get a coffee, eat my snack, and then I'm just gonna do a bit more homework and get ready for tonight. Let's go. So guys, I've just showered, tidied my room, I've got myself a coffee, and now I'm gonna work. This is my beautiful desk. It's beautiful. And I just have a bit of that to do, and then I'll get ready, I reckon. So, be right back in a while. I've got to get my production motivation game on. But yeah, in a bit.
Do a house tour.
Like,
Yeah, house tour, start from the
guys,
other.
this is what is new house.
I guess.
Oh wait, can mommy show your house?
Yeah, my food. Some snacks.
That's actually now cooking now that she's turned on the oven.
Oh yeah, food. Oh, low battery. It's stopped my video. Oh well, it'll be enough. Oh wait, is it still going? It's still going. Food in the oven. And yeah, and flowers.
Thank you very much. Invite me over. I'm sorry that I have to.
Oh, you've got to go.
I do, you don't, but you're my left. So you can come back.
Can't see me. Well guys, we're just vibing out right now. We've got Elise, Joe and Lottie in her beautiful apartment, which I've already showed you.
Fancy apartment.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah. And just like that, back home. It's like 11 o'clock. It's actually quite late. I'm usually asleep at this time. Today's just been an exciting day. But I would say that's a day in my life, but that would be a lie. Wait, I don't know if I'm meant to be saying this anyway. But this has just been the day in my life. It's been quite a good one today, actually. Very happy, full of lots of things. But yeah, just need to brush my teeth, wash out, not shower, I showered earlier, wash, change, get ready for another day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little vlog and enjoy the rest of the live stream. Let's go. Night.
Thank you, Karis. What a great day that was.
It was
You
a
had
good
fun
day. Yes.
I'm definitely starting to kind of realise something about these kind of day in the lives of the other
Yeah?
leaders. Basically, the other leaders have a way better life than I do. They've got way more fun. Like, I guess maybe just because I'm old. I don't know. But
Maybe.
yeah, anyway, so you'll see in front of us, Karis, please
Yeah.
explain what this game is all about, what this challenge is all about.
So, I don't know if you, this isn't my idea, by the way. I found the idea on YouTube. It was a little trend around quite a while ago, and it's called the Tin Can Challenge. So, as you can see, up here we have 6 tin cans, and in them, right, we have coconut milk, mango, prunes, spaghetti hoops, butter beans, and chickpeas. Okay, and we've taken the labels, so we don't know what's in what, basically.
Yep.
And me and Tim, we've also got these cups here, and what we're going to do is we're going to flip them up. You'll see in a bit how it all works, and whoever's cup lands like that, yeah, they win basically, and they're going to choose a can for the other person to eat. like raw out the can.
What's the worst thing in there for you?
I don't like butter beans.
Oh, I hate butter beans. I think for me, probably the worst one would be the chickpeas, though.
I don't even know if you can eat chickpeas raw.
Well, we're going to
We'll
find out.
Yeah, so should we just go for it
Let's
then,
go
yeah?
for it. Are you going to do a countdown? So let's just keep like.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Yes!
First go. That's amazing.
No,
Okay, so
no.
Karis, you have to. I'm going to pick.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
so much
pick
better than
number 3. Open up number 3. Grab a spoon. Don't shake it, because then you
Sorry.
might, you know.
Okay,
you might-
right. I'm going to show you guys. I've got number 3 here.
What is it? What is it?
Oh!
Oh yes, it's chickpeas. I'm so glad I don't have to do this one. You have to get a good spoonful of it. Like, that is minging.
They really smell.
Chickpeas are gross. Why does anybody like chickpeas? Go for it. That'll be enough. I don't want to put you through too much pain. Bit more than that. You just took, like, yeah, that'll be enough. Go for it, Karis.
Can you even eat chickpeas raw?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what is it like? They are gross, aren't they? Chickpeas are gross.
That's actually really good.
I put in the comments that I'm a little bit scared that you might vomit today, but you're okay. Should we go? Should we do the next one? Come on,
They're really dry.
Karis. I hope for your sake that you're better. You ready? Go.
Yeah.
Ready.
No.
Yes.
I still got chickpeas in my mouth.
There's some water down there for you. Okay. What should I go for next? Okay.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
say. I'm gonna say number. I really hope you don't get the mango. I'm gonna go for number 6.
Can I just say, the reason we did this was because on like the first week when Tim did the smoothie thing, I found it hilarious. And like, I was like, this would be so funny. But then I'm like, oh wait,
Well,
I've got to do it now.
Yeah, you're going to get punished for it. So, you know,
Okay,
go
right.
for it.
Can you guys see? I got number 6.
Right, let's have a look. What is it? Oh, please don't be mango. Please don't be mango. I really want the mango. Yes, it's the milk. It's the coconut milk.
My gosh.
I hate coconut.
I could
What
cry
are
right
you
now.
gonna use a spoon?
What, just like sip it off the spoon? I'm like shaking
That's
a
not
bit.
much of that. Come on, you need a little bit more.
Should I just drink out of the can?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, you might want to wipe your face a little bit there, Karis. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
it's not nice.
ready
it's
for another
not
one?
nice.
You bet. Come on, I've done it twice. Like I'm gonna give you like a 5-second head start. So go. 3, 2,
I'm not very good at this, Tim.
1.
No, that was it. That was kind of it. I
Did
kind
you
of
do
touched
it?
it, but yeah, that was
Okay.
definitely. I didn't
Okay,
even care what anyone
I didn't
says. I'm
even
definitely
see.
taking that
I'm
one.
gonna watch that one back. Go on,
Okay,
which
I'm
one
gonna
am I
go
doing?
with 4.
4. Okay. Right. Can everybody see 4? 4 there. Okay. Let's have a see what it is. Please be mango. Please be mango.
No!
Oh, it's mango. Can you see that? Yes. I am so excited that I got mango. I like mango. Do you like mango? I reckon
Yes,
it's gonna be
oh, I
nice.
love mango.
Right.
I'm sorry, as if I've just had chickpeas and coconut and you're sitting in front of me eating mango.
That is good. I might even have another one. That is good.
Can I walk out? No, I don't want to get butter beans. I really don't want to get
Right.
butter beans.
Should we do one more? Just do one more.
Okay, right.
Okay, ready, steady, go.
Yes!
Mine went first. Mine dropped first.
Why don't we both choose one for each other?
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
Okay, you go in first, so you can choose one for me.
I'm going to say you've got to go for number 1. And what am I doing? Number 5. Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay. Right.
Ready?
Shall we open it so
can
the
they
camera
see it
can
in
see
the...
it? Right, let's... Ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got spaghetti.
Oh.
Show the camera if you can. Karis has got prunes. That is amazing.
Oh my... Do prunes have seeds in? Do
no,
prunes have...
like stones? No, they don't
Yeah.
have stones, do they? I don't think they do. We'll soon find out.
Tim!
Do you want to go first? Let's just do it at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
Cold spaghetti, though. That's pretty rank.
A prune's meant to look like this.
Yeah. That's what a prune looks like. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Is there a stone in it?
My teeth, I'm being so. I was like, ow.
Oh, that is gross. What
Tim,
was
I'm
left?
sh-
What-
I'm
we didn't do
shake-
the butter beans. That is good because we hate butter
I
beans.
think
That
I
is
need
good.
to.
That is very good. Martin has given us a cloth. Thank you. I think, did you drop some, Karis? Never mind. So while you're doing that, Karis, I'm going to do some shout outs. So let's just see who's watching. Hello, everybody who's watching, but let me try and do some shout outs. Oh, that is gross. I've got now.
Really?
You had the bad ones.
Yes,
I have to admit. You
I
did.
know I had the bad ones.
So we have got Megan saying that she's watching Suits at the moment. Have you ever watched Suits? Yeah,
No.
I've watched a bit of it before. Yeah. Mia Walsh. Hello, Mia Walsh. Sam Fenning is watching Alex Rider on Prime.
I
feel like
know
I've
who
seen
that
but I don't
is.
know what it is. Yeah. You know who Sam Fenning is? Yeah, I know who he is. Your
Good
dad has said that he loves The Blacklist. So, you know. Cameron Can, Sunderland Till I Die. Haven't watched that yet, but I'm halfway through watching the
tummy
Tottenham
hurts.
version. Amila saying hi. Hello, Amila. They're talking about actually when they should brush teeth as well, because you asked that
Oh,
question.
yeah, I did
So,
ask that.
Amy Pointer said after. Your
Well,
dad has
I
said
do
before
after.
breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know. He takes so long in the bathroom, honestly.
I don't get
so
the before
annoying.
breakfast, because then,
You
then
eat and then you get bad breath.
You're wrong, Tim. You're wrong.
Yeah, that's why he always has bad breath. I
Sam
reckon.
Fenning says you're meant to do it before, but that said he actually does it after. Why did you mean to do it? Why do you have to do it
I
before?
actually know
That's
why.
ridiculous.
Because you've
Why?
got to get the bacteria. Because if you have breakfast and you feed the
Oh,
bacteria.
that sounds stupid. Right.
Science.
Basically, everybody.
stupid.
Sam Fenning said that he would vomit at most of those things. Oh, because he hates coconut, I think, if I remember rightly.
Chickpeas were the worst.
yeah. I mean, it's good. There's lots of people watching, so welcome to you who all are watching. It's great that you are watching. Karis, what's
Yes.
next?
So as Tim said earlier, we are going on to the second episode of the new series.
Yep.
And before you watch his talk, we're just going to have a little look at this video first.
Check this out.
I'm sure you can all remember spending some time with your best friend's family. Maybe you went there after school and spent a few hours there at the weekend. I'm sure that you've probably thought this: their family is different from mine. To start with, their mum had baked some warm cookies for you when you arrived. They had a really good and close relationship with their siblings. They all talked about their days and they seemed to really enjoy spending time together. Maybe you then thought to yourself, not every family is like mine, and maybe my family isn't perfect. You know, as kids, we tend to see our parents as superheroes and our family as being great, or at least being normal. But then something happens and it changes things. In this moment, when we realise that our family isn't perfect. Some of you may have realised this a long time ago. In fact, some of you, your earliest memories might have to do with pain because of your family. Others of you discovered this later on. Every one of us could probably go around telling our version of a dysfunctional family story. We all have one, because in one way or another, every family is fractured. Maybe your family lives with constant tension. You don't slam doors and yell, but you constantly feel anxious. You feel it when your parents talk about money or their jobs. You feel it around your brother or your stepsister. You feel it when a certain subject comes up that shouldn't cause conflict, but somehow it does. And it makes your house feel like a pretty stressful place to live. For some of you, maybe you've discovered that your family lives with secrets. You know, you never really saw it when you were younger, but now you know. Maybe you've discovered some things that you wish you never did about a relationship or a legal problem or a bad decision. And now because of the secrets, you wonder if you can fully trust your family. And for a lot of you, your family has experienced fractures of some sort. Maybe it was a divorce between your parents or a divorce after remarriage. You thought that once you got through the drama, things would be fine. But they're not. There's no new normal with your family. And now you wonder if family relationships are really worth the effort when they possibly just go away. Regardless of your family story, it's important to remember that every family is fractured. There's no pain like family pain. I think all of us know deep down that family should be better. It should be happier and more forgiving. In our minds, most of us have an ideal family. It's the one that we wish we had. But we don't have an ideal family, we have a real family. And now you wonder if family relationships are really worth the effort when they can possibly just go away. Regardless of your family story, it's important to remember that every family is fractured. There is no pain like family pain. I think if all of us know deep down that family should be better, it should be happier and more forgiving. In our minds, most of us just have an ideal family. That's just the one that we wish we had. But we don't have an ideal family, we have a real family. And the distance between our ideal family and the real family can cause us a lot of pain. And that's typically when we respond in one of two ways. We either count out our family or we count out ourselves. Maybe you count your family out because after your parents' divorce, you thought they'd lost authority in your life, so you stopped respecting them. You decided that your stepmom isn't a good role model, so you're not listening to her. You decided to shut out one of your siblings because of something that they did. Whatever the reason, we use our family members' mistakes as a reason or an excuse to not listen to them or include them in our lives. We say things like, I don't have to listen to you because of a relationship breakdown. Or we count ourselves out. Maybe we don't say it out loud, but we give up on our families. We isolate ourselves. We stay in our rooms when we're at home. We think, I'm done with my dad not showing up. I'm done with my mum nagging me. My family feels like a bunch of hypocrites. I'm so done. I'm going to count down the days until I'm out of here, until I don't have to come back. But if I told you that there's one idea you may never considered that could change the way you see your family forever? That's what we're going to talk about today. Here's the good news. God has a long history of working with dysfunctional families. There are a lot of them recorded in the Bible, and God has never written off anybody because of their family that they came from. One of the most famous people in the Bible is a man named Abraham. God promised Abraham that his family would form a great nation, and eventually a saviour named Jesus would come from that nation. But before a great nation was formed, Abraham had a son named Isaac. And then Isaac eventually had two sons, Esau and Jacob. And so the family drama began. Jacob and Esau couldn't have been any more different. Esau was the older brother. He was a hunter and warrior. Jacob, on the other hand, was more of an artist. He was a thinker and a poet. He also was a bit of a liar and a con artist. And so the stage was set for some good old family tension. The oldest brother, Esau, was guaranteed to inherit a birthright. According to the custom of the time, he would receive special privileges that other children wouldn't get. He would receive double the amount of money. He would become a leader of the entire family when his dad passed away. And maybe the biggest deal of all, he would get a blessing from his father, which also meant that he had been blessed by God. So needless to say, birthright was a big deal. One day Esau was out hunting, and when he arrived home, he was hungry. He asked for some of his brother Jacob's stew. And that's when, things went sideways. Check out the account in Genesis chapter 25. The boys grew up, and Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was content to stay at home among the tents. Isaac, who had a taste for the wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Once when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the open country famished. He said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." Jacob replied, "First, sell me your birthright." "Look, I'm about to die," Esau said. "What good is this birthright to me?" But Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank and then got up and left. So Esau despised his birthright. This is classic older sibling, younger sibling drama. The Bible describes the rivalry in ancient times, but most of us have seen a modern version of this displayed in our own lives. Yes, family dysfunction has always been a thing. Fast forward to when Isaac was dying, Jacob did in fact get the birthright blessing that was meant for Esau. In response, Esau was so bitter and angry that he decided his only course of action would be to kill Jacob. When Jacob learned this, he ran away from home with no plans to come back. This is family drama at the next level. Despite all of that, don't miss this. Jesus came from this family. God knew their mess and saw fractions in their family, but he didn't want them to run away. He used them anyway. Not only did God use this family, the book of Hebrews in the New Testament records the story of Jacob and Esau thousands of years later. Their story is part of the lineage of people and families that God used to show us what his kingdom is like. Here's what Hebrews 11 says. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau in regard to their future. Here's what's amazing about this. The writer of the Hebrews obviously isn't celebrating this dysfunction of the family. They aren't being held up as a model to follow. They aren't mentioned as people who give us a model to copy. They are mentioned to draw attention to who God is, a God who can take any dysfunction from any family and bring good of it. There's no family story that they can't be rewritten. There's no family situation that God ultimately can't use for the good. From God's perspective, there's no family you can count out, and there's no person in your family that you can count out either. My guess is that if you'd have asked Jacob and Esau if in that moment, if God was doing something good, they would both probably say no. They never would have imagined that thousands of years later, God would have turned their family story into a story for the ages. For some of us, as difficult as it can to believe, it would be a game changer to know that God isn't done with your family. It doesn't mean that things aren't difficult, but knowing that God can redeem even the most dysfunctional of families might help change our perspective. It starts by knowing this: your family matters even when it's fractured. Everybody who lives at your house is a fractured person, but when they mess up, don't write them off, because God is always working, even when it doesn't look like it. So don't count them out. So when your stepdad never shows up, don't write them off. When your mum loses her temper, don't write her off. When your stepsisters or step-siblings drive you crazy, don't write them off forever. And don't count yourself out. You don't know what's going to happen next, so don't check out just yet. When the chaos in your family feels like too much, don't isolate. When the arguing feels constant, don't run away. If you count yourself out, you may miss out on being part of an incredible story that God is writing in your family. Redeeming and fixing things that are broken is what God does best. He takes dysfunction and uses it for good. Because even though a broken family is never God's plan, taking broken things and pulling good things out of them is what God specialises in. So take heart and have faith in God and what he can do. What if we all went home today and treated our family like it mattered, even though it was fractured? What if we started believing that God could work even in our biggest dysfunctions? That's why we're going to go into our hangout groups, to give each other ideas of how practically to implement this in our own homes. As we finish, remember that God hasn't given up on your family, so you don't have to either.
Let's just pray. Yeah, God, I just thank you that you use us all. I thank you that you use dysfunctional families. You use families that are broken. And Lord, I know with that comes some heartache. It comes some hurt. And Lord, I just pray for any of us that have got hurt or anger or any kind of, regret about any kind of family that's broken up. I really pray that you'll help us to come to you. Help us to lean on you in these times. As the song said, that you are there with us in the fire. You know, you are there with us. You are always in there with us through the heartache and through the pain. I pray that you'll help us to lean on you in those times. I thank you that we can learn from stories that are written about families that are dysfunctional from many, many years ago. I pray that you'll help us to always remember you in the times where we're struggling. In your name, amen.
Amen. So guys, now it's time for you to head out into your hangout groups, and you should all know how to get in, have all the details and everything. However, if you do not, it's okay, because you can find them all on the Forge website, or if you go over to Instagram, there's a link in the bio, and also there is some funny stuff on the Instagram story this week.
Yeah, Karis put some funny stuff on there this week.
So make sure you go check out the Instagram anyway, and so go to your hangout groups, and that's about it, I reckon.
We'll see you all next week.
Yeah, have a good week, guys.
Bye.